in my business, in my company, there's nothing like I forgot. I give you a task and you go like I forgot. You pay a fine of 50 cedis.
Huh?
Saying this, every day we go through project, So what you want to get done is a project. How do you go about it? I developed something called STOLO Worksheet to help people. I like to make things easy for people. So what you have to do is to think about all the things you have to do during the day. Okay, so what do I want to do today? Think about it. That becomes your schedule for the day. Now look through that schedule. So STOLO, S-T-O-L-O.
S-T-O-L-O.
STOLO
okay.
Worksheet. So you divide it into that section. So first section is the schedule. So what am I doing today? You list all of it. Now you go through again, which ones can't I push to the next day? We call them critical tasks, okay? So you go through, you want to do A, B, C, D, you have a show, you need to call your husband, you need to get to the market. These are things you have to do for the day. But looking through which ones are most critical, you can't push them to tomorrow.
Okay.
So you push them to the target, that's the T. So maybe going to the market is very, very important because if you don't do that, your family will starve. So that goes to your target. So you add other things to your target, the critical things. Then you go to your what could stand in my way? I have a show, I still need to go to the market. What could stand in my way? We call it obstacles. In project, we call them risk. So what could stand in your way? They look at it, If you don't finish early, when you are done, you don't need to talk to people because you need to run. Yeah. I have a session at 4:30. So it's on my STOLO. What could stand in my way? If I don't push to be first on the show, that could be a problem. If I'm driving back home and I'm on my phone, I could be stopped by the police. That could delay. So when I'm going back, I know the risk. I need to not touch my phone. So you understand what could stand in the way and you respond to them. What do you do?
Okay.
Then the next...
There could be emergency. What about that?
Yeah, so you need to be adaptable. You need to be flexible for changes. So for example, when I was coming here, I had to use a different route. That's a change. There are some things you may have to even take out.
Okay.
So you manage those changes as they come, understand it, know exactly your target. How does they, bear on the target? Is it going to make you not achieve the target? Is it going to improve it? So you check all these things, and you bring them in if they need to. You take some of them out. So there could be emergencies. You just understand them, see how they could help you still get to the target. So the obstacles, you try to respond to them. Then there will be lessons during the day. So as you learn lessons, you need to jot them down because these are going to help you improve as you move through the day. You are learning a lesson. This is the show. How do you get it done? You might learn some lessons. You came here, maybe the hair, the earphone caused it. That's a lesson that we've learned. So where do you put the earphone next time? So when you do this, learn your lessons, it helps you improve and do things better. That's the O bit. That's the L bit. Then you have the O, the last O, outstanding. So when the day is gone, I need to go through all the things I did. Which ones couldn't I do? What caused it? I learned a lesson. Was it critical? Was it not critical? It was critical. I should have done this. So what lessons can I learn? What is left, I push them to my outstanding. And during the day, there might be calls. There are things I have to do tomorrow, even do on next week, Thursday. I don't want to forget it. So I write it in my outstanding, that session.
Okay.
So in my business, in my company, there's nothing like I forgot. I give you a task and you go like I forgot. You pay a fine of 50 cedis.
Huh?
Yeah, so my workers, they know there's nothing like, because I've shown them how to do the STOLO. Okay. So every blessed day, you get your day started with the STOLO. You need to list everything you have to do, know the target. If you have to do something next week, you put it to the outstanding. It should be on the outstanding
Is this for
session.
only workers or it's for students?
Everybody. Student, you can use this. So you use this for your project, what you want to get done for the day. So if you have to do something next week, you still remember. So you don't forget things.
Okay.
And that will help you become more productive. And this is what employers are looking for.
Right.
If you can do this, it makes you properly organized. So this is something that could help you manage your project and get things done.